To mind. Gossip, more gossip, more gossip. This is Gossip Gala, and my name is God's Beauty Israel, aka the Lady Vibe, aka Plenty, aka Gossip Body. This is the energy that I used to start today. I don't know where it's from, trust me. But I think because of the person I have here. The one and only Ogaraya. Hey, no other.
Say less.
No other. Oh, you man, how are you?
I'm good. Ogaraya.
Yes. Okay, it's Ogaraya now.
Yeah,
okay.
Ogaraya.
Purely.
Ogaraya.
Ogaraya, how are you?
I'm good.
How you doing?
I'm doing.
Tell me, you're not here with me yesterday. What happened?
You know,
give me the tea.
Barcelona.
Hey, wait. So
Sorry,
you're part of those people.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Sorry that I have to start off with, with football.
Tell me.
You know, as a Barca fan,
yeah.
We're all hyped, like, we are going to win and all of that. I just see, say, Inter Milan, and what they won us, I know, and they came for us on Twitter, X, and all of that. So I felt heartbroken. So I just said, that, okay, let me just cry my eyes out and all of that. I know.
Well,
so sad.
I can understand.
You see all those Real Madrid fans and the rest. Don't worry, we'll come back for you next year.
Hey,
get ready.
I hear you.
I
think the Real Madrid have been chopping out the own insults in. So at least for now that they have been to rest, you should allow them rest now. Don't you think too?
Well,
I can understand, trust me. But I used to be a fan of, I used to be all Blues, But that was because the person I was dating then was was a football person. So right now, I'll say I'm on strike till probably the next person I date. Yes, now.
Really?
No, to be honest, I love football. I love football a lot, but I cannot just wrap my head. I mean, I cannot really understand why I have to sit down, and be shouting, is a goal.
Do you know what football does?
I beg.
Do you know what football does?
Tell me it's a therapy thing
I used
now.
to think like you before. Honestly, I used to think like until I sat down one day with my brother to watch football, and honestly, since that day, I'm loving it. Honestly, it is.
So why are you a Barca fan? Tell me.
Don't worry, I'll talk about that later.
You guys see what she's doing, Ali. Oh yeah, no wahala. But don't worry, I'm very sure.
But football is nice, actually.
No, I think it is actually. It brings
nice
people
together.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. True.
I kind of agree. I agree actually. Yeah. So I think that's for bringing people together for the men. I think we actually need something close to that for the women. Don't you think so?
We have women sports. We have women football. There are so many.
So, no, like what I'm trying to say is, just as you know that majority of, if we have 100 men here, about 80 or 90% of them are football lovers. Do you understand? So I feel like I just feel there's something very unique about women too that would just be apart from gossip. Because I feel like that's the only thing that brings us together.
I was about to say that gossip.
It's only
no. I was about to say
that.
But
don't you think that's what has also brought out this whole enmity that we have between women? Because you're always gossiping about ourselves, and at the end of the day, one person told you that person, and it just scatters the whole thing. True. But when it comes to men, they are two feet they fight though. Maybe you get one girl say maybe they fight. But once it's football, like at first they go first to recognize okay, these two they feel be the same.
Yeah, true.
They are two people they support one particular club. Now that first thing they go use to greet themselves first. Then as they are not probably win one, or maybe they don't even win. Hey, wait till they do this guy. Wait till they do before you see them communicating. But it's not like that for women. No, women. That's what I'm saying. I just feel like there's something.
I feel like the hatred that women have for each other. I don't even understand.
Oh my God! Speaking of that, women supporting
another
women.
Day, yeah.
I beg you. Moving on to Street X, Jerry. Let's talk a bit about what's going on here. From the first one I see, the first tweet says, "You're doing pillow fights with 30+ men. You will just hear in your life. Don't try this nonsense with me again." Honestly speaking, I hear this person, but I beg to differ.
Ah, jeez. I don't beg to differ. Are
you being serious?
At all.
Have you dated a 30+ person?
Hey, God. I don't want to talk about this on air,
it's a lie.
Hey,
that's
God.
why it's Gossip Center. You have to talk it. We must talk it. Tell me.
Guys.
Tell me.
Can you believe? But don't worry, I don't want to cast this person.
You don't need to call the person.
I feel like the person is watching this show. So if the person seems like, so you,
I beg
you.
you.
But trust me, I feel like from what you said earlier, I feel like it depends on the kind of person you're dating.
Period.
That's just it. Because everybody has different mentality and different mindset.
Yeah.
You can be with someone that is all serious and all, just like you can be with someone that is all serious and all of that, and then you get. I just feel like it's the person you're dating. Yeah.
So honestly speaking, like you already mentioned, I feel like it's really about the person, and that's why I said I understand when the person is going to, right. It's just trying to paint that many of many of the men in their 30s are always extremely serious, but again, not all of them.
Trust me, the one I'm not okay. The one
tell
I'm
us
currently
the story.
Okay, let me just say
tell
the one I'm currently
us.
Over seriousness they do this person, because this is someone that I don't know how to put it. It's just a lot.
Give us.
This is someone that any small talk, I'm thinking about my future. At this point, I should be this.
In his 30s?
Yes.
And not in his 20s?
He's not in his 20s. I know. I'm thinking. So there's not even room for, okay, you want to play, you want to do all those. There's no time for all of those things.
That's not your person.
And all. And then again, he has this like judgmental this thing. Like you cannot even be free.
No, this person
you can't even be free around this person.
Is a
you get
person.
I'm
so sorry.
So I just feel like it depends on the kind of person you're dating. Let me just put it that way. There are some cool guys out there in their 30s and they make you feel like a queen and a princess. In fact, the way they even take care of you, like you're like, wow, you get. So I just feel like it depends on the kind of person you're dating. I was scrolling through TikTok and somebody said somebody was like, a girl came out and she was talking about dating someone in her 40s, like dating someone in his 40s, and she was talking about the whole stress that came with it and all of that. And I went through the comment section. I cannot watch a video on TikTok without going through the comment section.
Yeah.
Some people were like, the guys at that age, they tend to like look for young girls out there and they tend to like bring them in to come and stress them and all that. If you're dating anybody around that age, just know that they don't have anything good in stock for you. I saw comments like that and all of that. So I just feel like it depends on the kind of person you're dating. I know, that's just it.
That means me, I've been lucky then.
Then you've been lucky. Honestly,
I don't know
when
what
I see girls that date people around that age bracket and all of that, and I see how, the man takes good care of them and all, I'm like, you guys are lucky. You don't know. Because there are some people that they are dating the same type of men and it's a different, like sometimes you feel lost, like you're just lost, like you're like, you don't even see yourself anymore. You feel like, okay, you're not good enough. And now, I feel like I'm taking this too personal. Let's.
Who is that man? Who are down? So first off, right? Anybody that you don't feel comfortable with when you are in a space or something like that, that person is not your person.
You have to hide your phone, put password, and all of that. Yes, you have to, because and the worst of it all is when the person is not emotionally intelligent. Intelligent, not even available.
Okay.
There's this particular dating show. I don't know if this is appropriate to talk about.
Tell me.
So when you hear the girls be like, okay, what do you look for in a man? And you hear the girls say, I want a man who is emotionally intelligent. You see that emotionally intelligent, it is very key. See, if you're going into a relationship with anybody, forget the fineness, so forget the fact that the guy has money. You need to date, whether you are a guy or you're a girl, you need to date someone that is emotionally intelligent. Because if you're with someone, person does not have that intelligence in him or her, forget it though, because it's just going to be this thing. Honestly, that's just it.
For me, I they say this money. It reached to act, because this is a lot, really. See, any relationship that you cannot breathe, there's no need being there. Trust me, there's no need, because again, the fact that you're even there also shows that you don't have the right self-esteem. Honestly, you don't have a healthy self-esteem. Yes, because for you to be able to tolerate certain nonsense, I will not. Why will I have to password my phone because I don't want you to complain? Why will I have to keep shut because I don't want you to complain? Who the hell are you?
On Monday, was it on Monday or Tuesday, where we were talking about X, where someone said on Street X, and the person said 5 years and above, you don't need to, something like that, break up and all of that. And I talked about how I was in a relationship for 6 years and all. And then yesterday, I went to meet this particular said person, not like my ex, this particular person I'm talking about. And me and my ex, we talk. Normal friendship. There's no like, I want to go back to each other. We want to keep dating and all of that. And guess what? We play iMessage game. I mean, it's very fun. Like, if you're bored, are you available? Let's play iMessage game and all of that. And we do all of these things. Yesterday, Baba carried my phone. The next thing he went to is my message and he saw it. He vexed. I'm angry. And I'm like, what are you like? What is the anger about?
I mean, there's no need being with such a
What
person.
is the anger about? Like, you went through the message.
It's not worth
you
it.
didn't see anything that.
Question: Why is he checking your phone? See, I'm not against not checking your spouse, phone and all of these things. I really don't understand the different words privacy and all of these things actually mean. I really don't care. Do you understand? But again, you should have a tangible reason.
To
Is it like going to collect something from my phone? Nope. Is there a number? Nope. Nothing. You just carry my phone and if when I notice that it's not something you even do maybe once in a blue moon, it's something you want to do every day. More like a habit.
Every day. No, it's a habit.
No, it's
so if I'm meeting
wrong.
With this person, I have to make sure that I'll have to go through my phone. Hope there's no message. That's why I said it's beyond. It's beyond.
And again, to come back, right? It's not. I don't think it has anything to do with the age.
No, it doesn't.
It's the person. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because that's why I want to speak to this tweet that we have here, because the person is complaining about the fact that you cannot place any kind of you cannot be very playful, free. It cannot be very free with 30 plus. I don't think it's about the age. It's about the person. And that's why I wanted to be sure when you were giving the explanation. Because if it's maybe boys in their 20s, right, or men in their 20s, I understand, because then they want to give you the excuse of, they are too busy, they're trying to work and all of that. Honestly speaking, I've never dated my age mate before. And I don't intend to.
I don't even advise that.
Because for other people that I've seen, it's not working. And that's what has also promoted all of these 5 years relationship.
5
then
years,
people
4 years.
Then you start doing abortion for him because of course he cannot take care of the child, and it keeps going like that. So it has not worked before. For the people I've seen. So I don't intend even playing on that. I've dated people 10 years, 15 years, 20 years older than me. Honestly speaking, I don't know how I was able to do it, but I know that has always worked for me. Do you understand what I'm saying? So really, I really don't get it. The fact that, right from when I was very little, I already had that mindset. I don't want to date someone that doesn't understand, that doesn't know his purpose, that doesn't understand where he's going to, his dreams, all of those things. If you don't have it all figured out, I have no business with you. And that's why I never dated people my age, because even when we have conversations, you don't know where you're going to. You are still thinking about it. No, we cannot be thinking about it, because anything can really happen. Do you understand? So I prefer to go for people that already have their things all together. I see you understand where you're going to. Let's keep it moving. And I feel like that's why I've actually not been with people that are, like my younger, age or younger. So honestly speaking, coming back to this tweet, I don't think it's age whatever, because I'm very playful. I'm playful to the core. And I'm very naughty as well. So I'm not sure that it has anything to do with the age, really. I think it's really about the person. Do you understand? True. And yes, please don't be in a relationship where you're not free. Once you start having to password your phone, or you have to start doing certain things so that the person will not complain, trust me, you're in a toxic relationship. And you yourself, you actually need help. The fact that you are still there, you're not complaining, no, please.
Talk to me directly.
On to the next, I beg. All right, this tweet is from Vima. I'm guessing that's a pronunciation to this name. We have, I want to start a company that help people pick their clothes from their exes. See, you go really make money. Walai. I really don't subscribe 100% to having to do sleepovers and all of that, right? I don't know why I don't subscribe, honestly. Right? But for the few people that do sleepovers, well done to you guys. And I think that's why this person's company will actually thrive, because most of you people always do sleepover. And when you guys fight, you now leave your clothes there. So, of course, if the company has to go there and pick your clothes, that's a lot of money. The company is definitely going to make,
I think this is a business idea I'm going to do. I don't know if you saw, I think this was last month or thereabout. There's actually an app. Sorry, I'm like
Tell me,
diverting.
tell me,
So
love.
there's actually an app where you can actually beg for money. It's called Beggars or something. I don't know.
Wait.
I'm serious.
This is not like the normal regular collection of loans.
No,
Oh
it's
wow.
actually an app. I don't know if people have started using the app, but when I
Okay.
saw it on Yaba Left, I had to go through the comment section. I had to check the dashboard. The way it's, I think this is on the dashboard you see my fellow beggar, and all of those
Oh,
things. So it's
Chineke
funny.
me.
So seeing this particular tweet, I'm like, Omo, you should do it though. You
I mean,
make money, you cash out.
You make money. That's
Honestly,
true.
you cash out. So do
Right.
it.
But it's funny. Again, it takes me back to the kind of ideas people have on X. I'm so
Honestly.
confused.
Honestly.
But it's all right.
God.
It's all right. All right, moving on to the next. This one says, this one is from WYSDJ. I hate being responsible for my meals because I'm either overspending or starving. I'm not going to lie. Emphasis. That's why I miss having to stay at home, because then I just know I'm sending my mom funds. She's now the one to say, oh, let's cook this night, let's cook that this night. But so I should think with myself. You see, you remember asking me this morning, oh, have you eaten? And I'm like, I don't know how people do it for breakfast thing, but it's not working for me. But trust me, if I'm at home, my mom is not going to accept that. Do you understand? So you see the difference. Exactly. I have to eat one way or the other. Especially when she knows that my health is not even supposed to, doesn't support things like that. But on my own, I eat based on appetite. If I don't have the appetite, please, let's keep
breakfast is very important.
Yeah, it's very important. I've heard that so many times.
Yes, it is.
Let's not do the preaching, because trust me, I've heard it so many times.
Yeah.
But on it, yeah, what do you think about the tweet?
Me, I'm a foodie, so I don't think I love to eat. As long as I have
you don't
money.
think, oh wow, you don't think personally, I mean, because you have to take care of your feeding yourself, you sometimes have to overspend, sometimes you just starve and all. Don't you think so?
As long
For
as
me,
I'm
I
eating,
agree, like,
I'm good.
I mean,
as long as I'm eating, I don't think I can starve.
Really?
No.
Away.
I have to eat. My mouth has,
What's your favorite food?
Rice and beans.
Rice and beans, jollof,
Yes.
or are we talking white?
Jollof.
Oh, sorry,
Yes.
boiled rather.
Then as soon rice, like the rice with the mixture of goats and all of those
okay.
things. Yes. I love to eat. So
Wow.
when people talk about starving, I'm like,
Is there any food? Is there any food or any meal that you don't like?
I don't like macaroni.
Why?
I don't know. Right from childhood.
Is
I
it
don't
like
it.
the normal boiled that they have to put stew on it, or
Yeah, no, like the one, everything that has to do with macaroni. I know.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm trying as much as possible to say, okay, let me try.
Let's
So one
manage.
of these days, I'm going to go to the supermarket, then
Yeah.
get one and cook it and see how it's.
Okay,
Yeah.
to some extent, I kind of agree. I don't think I like the boiled ones, right? But there's a way my mom prepares her, like she does the whole, I don't know if it's concoction or jollof, I should call it, but it's super nice. Like she now adds all of those fish and
And
you enjoy
also-
it, yeah. But personally, I don't think, first of all, I don't buy food outside. I try as much as possible not to get food outside because I don't trust some of these people. They can be doing signs and wonders with their food.
True.
Don't
restaurants.
come and do signs and wonders with my tummy, please. You get. So I try as much as possible not to eat outside. So most of the times, I just eat food that is prepared by myself. And yeah. Okay. Moving on to the last tweet on Street X. This is from Adaize. Okay. On my way rushing to work this morning, a bus driver asked me, "How much be your salary safe?" Where you they rush like this? I just laughed and reduced my guy. You don't get shot.
This is funny.
This is very shady. The bus driver, girl. All of you should rest. But yeah, I get the point. I mean, Adeze is not the only person that that they're not paying well. You get. Oh, I feel like I said. I think I've said this before. Any 9 to 5 worker, you would see there's always that mentality of, see, I'm working too much. They're not paying me for my work. Do you understand? I get that a lot, and I'm very sure any other person, every other person gets that as well. So I can actually understand, Adeze's predicament on this one. But is that bus driver I'm
like, what prompted him to ask that question?
No, again, you know how let me use myself as a perfect example. Back then when I was a teacher, right? And school normally you're supposed to resume as early as 7. I used to be at school as early as even 6:30. Jonathan, I'm the first teacher that gets there. I'm very punctual, trust me. But so because of my punctuality and all of that, if I'm going to work in the morning, even most of those drivers, they already know my face and all. They already know the bus stop. So it got to a point where they start asking. They really pay you a lot of money for you to leave your house this early morning. So yeah, that can happen. So as I said, I get Adeze's point. The bus driver should just rest. It's something that happens to a lot of us. Again, you don't have a choice but to go to work. You don't have a choice but to be punctual. You don't have a choice but to do certain things. It's not like there's money in your backyard where you can just go and collect. If that's what happens, trust me. Me personally, I don't like my bed. Why they rush? They come out by 6:30. So I honestly speaking, Yeah, and again, it's here in Lagos. You don't have a choice but to do certain things. Again, because of the traffic. You want to also be sure that you beat up time. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot of factor, really.
Like, can you, like, it's a privilege whereby you stay in an environment where your work is not far from your house. You can literally really, like
work and all of that.
I remember when I used to enjoy that privilege. I'm sure Peter understands what I'm talking about. Yes, like I literally, like, I have the choice to either walk to the office or walk back to the office. But regardless, I still use Uber and all of that. But now nobody tells me anything. I fly bus.
You know, get your...
I fly bus. When I see people enter, I'm like, huh? So you use commercial bus?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
But now nobody. Like,
Chai.
After they go.
I can't
also, yeah, basically that's just
it. My god! So living in Lagos is a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. See, people that don't stay in Lagos, I feel like they're enjoying a whole lot. Yeah. Even though there are also the good things that come with having to stay in Lagos. I mean, for the ninth life people, they understand what I mean.
Yeah.
All right, let's go on the shop right, guys, to start the gossip proper. Stay with us.
Life is made up of moments, some that fill us with joy, others that test our strength. Welcome to Heartlines. This is our space to explore the highs and lows of human connection, the love, the heartbreak, and resilience that shapes our life. From relationships to friendships, parenting to partnerships, and so much more. Every week, we share stories and conversations that define us, navigating love, separations, the struggles of parenting, dealing with anxiety and managing the pressures and stress of life. Real conversations that bring us closer, helping us heal, grow, and connect. So join me Mondays through Fridays at 10 p.m. for Heartlines, the show where we'll connect hearts, have real conversations with real people, one story at a time.
Criminal. How do you put money laundry for best when don't get money? You don't launder your own money now. Who broke? You not criminal now. I don't to do charity. They didn't wonder how. They don't know how they use debt to do charity. Anyways, we're outside with my lawyer, of course. And you know what we do. We can never get inside when we have our lawyer by our side. So right now, by strategy, you are going to survive me with at least $3,000 first for the starts. So
yeah. And Deji, I feel like those two, they actually fit each other. Do you understand? Their energy, everything. Yeah. I don't know what it is. But coming from what VDM say, person when I give money, I give her money lottery. But I mean, I like the story. First of all, I like the fact that he's out. So all of those people that protested, maybe they finally got the result of their hard work in that sense. But coming to the story, right? I like the fact that he's out. Like I said, even though his phones, there are reports that his phones from Deji gave us that updates that his phone are still with the EFCC. So they are still checking to know if true VDM is into money laundering and all of
seriously.
that. Is it like seriously? You don't think so? Tell me.
I don't think for someone like VDM, I don't see him to be someone that would be.
But we are yet to know what business he does. Laundry. Don't you think so? We don't. I don't know what. I don't know what he has
other business that.
That's what I'm saying. We don't know.
That. People don't like to bring their personal stuffs online and all of that.
But almost everything about VDM is online now. So why are we not aware of the kind of
for the money laundry this thing that they are trying to tag him to? I don't think he does that for VDM. I don't think he does money laundry. He's too transparent to do that.
You think so?
Maybe I have too much confidence in him, but I just feel he's too transparent for that. Yes, basically.
Okay.
So I just think that money laundry is just like a cover up. Like, okay, They are just looking for
Something to hold
him on. I know. I don't think there is any, because at first you didn't come out to tell us why you arrested VDM,
Right.
why you took him and all
Yeah.
of that. And your this thing you brought out, your what's the word?
Charges?
Media statements
Oh,
you
okay.
brought out and all of that. When everybody read it, there was nothing. Now only for us to hear that he was arrested because of they are thinking that he's into money laundering.
money
Meanwhile, the people that you can clearly see that these
That they
people
are into it.
you don't arrest them, you don't do anything, you keep quiet, you keep it moving. As you get,
Keep it moving.
but then again, VDM. So I just feel like there's something behind that his arrest. Like I just feel like maybe someone had something to do with the arrest and all of that, and they are now attributing it to money laundering. Like he said, something that is using debt to do charity. And this country, they don't like it when somebody is doing what the government normally is supposed to do. You get, and they are saying that one individual is practically doing all these things, and they're like, that means he's doing something. So I just feel like it's hatred and jealousy.
Hey, from
basically.
EFCC.
Honestly, that's what I feel. To be frank, that's what I feel. Yeah.
Well, I really don't have much to say on this one. I don't trust people, right? I just give you benefit of the doubt. That's it for me. So I really cannot say if truly VDM is, is guilty or not guilty of these allegations that are laid upon him from the EFCC stable. So, but what I can say is the fact that his phone and other assets are still with EFCC. I mean, that also shows that the EFCC are doing their job.
Which job? Which job?
They are doing their job. If you get what I'm saying, about
Okay. What, like,
I beg.
which job are they doing?
Let's keep it moving.
Okay. All
right, so we have D1 here criticizing
God.
EFCC. Still on the EFCC matter. What's your problem? What's the
Anytime
problem?
I hear D1,
What is going on?
There's this sadness that just come like,
Sadness?
okay, what again?
You mean that's a lot.
No, there's this. I don't. Maybe because I don't like him. I
Okay.
honestly don't like him. To me, it's not funny. To me, he just says things.
A
that
whole
are
comedian D1. He says it's not funny.
What comedy does he crack, please? What does he? I don't know. Or is it that just too funny video that he does? I say what I say. No, he's
this
not.
Is too shady. Oh.
He's not. Honestly, he's not. I wish he's watching this thing to just see me so that
He knows.
so that gets your face. I don't
Ew,
know that.
Lord. All right, let me
But,
quickly read this out, guys. And this says, comedian D1 expressed disappointment with the AFCC for sending multiple invitations to VeryDarkMan before his arrest. He questioned why the agency extended such courtesy to VDM when others, like alleged internet fraudsters, were often apprehended without prior notice. D1's comments sparked discussions about the consistency of EFCC's procedures. So his anger is the fact that, when EFCC came out, just like you said, EFCC dropped that media news for each and every one of us to know about the, what's going on with VDM and the arrest, right? It was also stated there that, they have, told him so many times to come to the, to their station or wherever that they are, their office, right? To come and clarify certain things that they think, that is what